Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 5th of August, 2026. Another wild day because today resulted in some wild content based off of all of that crazy support that I got last night on the late stream. If you remember last night, I made something like $2,400 on my Final Fantasy stream. Because of that, I owed over 50 pack openings to everyone. And so after opening a ton of packs last night, this morning, after a very shortened morning show, I opened 39 packs of cards, including the entirety of the One Piece Adventure on Kami's Island set, which was awesome. We opened the whole box. We ended up getting 3 hits, 2 of which actually made it to my wall, which is awesome. One of it, which is amazingly valuable and a great card, it's Brook. And he's worth $75 and made it to my top 4 cards of all time. We also opened the rest of Pokemon Pitch Black. No big hits there. We did get 4 hits, I think, but all very small. Crazy 2-hour episode of DSP Pack Rips today. And then we played Dark Souls 2 for about an hour and a half and went to the Dragon Aerie. I played it online, so there was a lot of invasions. Luckily, no one was hacking. And sometimes I beat the invaders, and sometimes the invaders beat me. So it was definitely interesting. And we got through Dragon Aerie and then to the next area, and that's when we ran out of time. But it was fun. Now, support on the first stream wasn't amazing, but, I mean, why do you think? I was opening packs of cards for 2 hours. No one's going to really support during that. And on top of that, I just got so much support last night. A lot of people who regularly probably would support it were like, he just made $2,000 last night, right? Still did all right. Still made like $80. I was like, I didn't think anyone would contribute. So obviously I was happy with that. Okay. Tonight's late stream was Final Fantasy VI continuing. And this was the big one because this was the Opera House. And after the Opera House, you then get to the new Southern Continent and there's all new content. So we did the Opera House. And let me tell you, the Opera House was great. It was very fun because they now have all vocals and lyrics in it that makes sense. They rhyme. It sounds like something you would sing in a musical or an opera. Very different from the original game where it was translated over and nothing rhymed and they didn't sing. It was just like, ho, 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 ho. So now they actually sing the lyrics. Okay. So it was great. We did that. We finished the Opera House. We got the airship. We went to the Southern Continent. We explored the whole Southern Continent. We went to Vector. We went into the Magitech Research Facility and we almost finished it. And then we ran out of time. Overall, a great stream. Good people showed up, engagement and support. We made over $200 on the stream, which means we finished the box of Pitch Black. It's done. I officially, as of right now, have no cards. And in fact, I owe a pack tomorrow because I don't have any to open tonight. Okay? So I'll just say this. First of all, thank you all so very, very much for the insane amount of support you've been giving me recently. It's quite obvious the TCG stuff is working insanely well. People are supporting for it, and it's crazy popular, and it's doing well. We're now done with Pokemon Pitch Black. 2 boxes. It was great to do it over the last 2-3 weeks. I had a great time with it, and I like the set, but time to move on because now we've opened 2 boxes of it. Let's do other content, but good stuff there. Tomorrow, here's what's happening because tomorrow is kind of a unique day. Number 1, it's the release of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, okay? I'm going to get it on Steam. Fingers crossed that it's actually good. And the reason I say that, quite frankly, is because the open beta did not work very well at all. The open beta was actually a big disappointment because the online play did not work well at all. Okay, just being honest. The game itself was designed well. It looked good. It had a good variety of characters. The gameplay elements seemed sound, but none of the offline features worked. Everything was based online. So you go ranked. Oh, you can't find anyone. Then it finally finds someone, ultra laggy match. Okay, what about casual play? Still can't find anyone. Then it finds someone, ultra laggy match. What the? So finally you say, forget it. Let's go to the lobby system. Well, the lobby system doesn't do anything by region. So you end up playing people who are 1-bar connections. Wow, this is great, right? So the online experience was bad. But this game apparently is going to have a good amount of offline content. Like certain groups of heroes and villains have their own stories to play through, which is good. It's also going to have an arcade ladder mode. It has an in-depth tutorial mode where you can learn each character's ins and outs in a training where, step-by-step guides and stuff. That's the kind of stuff you want. So that's what I'm going to do. Here's how it's going to go. Tomorrow's first stream, Level 1 podcast, and then Marvel Tokon premieres. Let's grab a handful of characters, right? Maybe 3, 4 characters that I think I like, maybe 5. Go through their tutorials just to learn their basics. So I know some basic combos, some basic abilities and how they work. Then see what the offline content is. Maybe try a little bit of it. Now, of course, people want online play, and I'm going to give it to you. But let me get a little bit of practice under my belt to learn the game and how to play it before I just jump online and lose endlessly because I don't know what I'm doing, okay? So the first stream likely will primarily be offline content, but we'll see, okay? Second stream will be more Marvel Tokon, where I probably will focus on the online play. However, also tomorrow, I've got a box of Pokemon Surging Sparks coming back. Remember, Surging Sparks was one of the earliest sets that we did. And it's where we pulled the hyper rare Golden Pikachu that got Poketubers mad at me because they tried to get this guy for ages and couldn't get him, and I got him live, okay? There's still tons of great cards in that set that I don't have yet, worth over $100. So that's a great set. But also, my first ever box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think it's called Chaos Order, is also arriving tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing that. Now, what will we open? That's up to you. Maybe we'll do a poll to determine, do you want Surging Sparks or Yu-Gi-Oh? And for support tomorrow, we'll unpack whatever's, you vote for. However, I owe you a pack because of tonight. I didn't have a 4th pack to open of Pitch Black. So we start with 1, and then based on support, we see how it goes. I hope you guys will come by, engage, support, hang out with Marvel Tokon, and stick around for the pack rips after. Let's make this an awesome first full day of Tokon. If Tokon goes well, I'll put it into the regular schedule for next week. If it doesn't go well and it doesn't go over well, then maybe we won't play it as much. Maybe we'll do it once or twice a week as a night stream, and that's it. Friday Night Fights, right? We'll see. But I hope it goes well. Like, I actually hope the game is good because people want a new fighting game. I agree with you. I want a good new fighting game. I don't want to play Street Fighter 6. I'm tired of that shit. I want something new that's worth playing. Hopefully this game is it and it's good. Okay? Okay. So that's it tomorrow. Marvel Tokon all day. 2 new boxes of cards coming for unpackings. Amazing day today. Thank you all so very, very much. I hope that you are enjoying all the content, and I'll see you tomorrow to end my streaming week. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out. Bye-bye.